Mr. Darth. I hope that's the right Darth.
Hold on.
As a different,
Yeah,
different.
I streamed it now. I'm streaming on
All
my
right, good.
channel.
Oh, he's got it going on his channel. Hey.
Yes.
I'm in the Whisper Cell right now listening to these guys play Magic. They're lucky I
Oh
can't play,
shit! They're
bro.
all playing Magic in the Whisper
Yeah.
Cell,
I
guys.
can't play, bro.
Come on, guys, getting into the Magic. That's
But
what's
I don't
that's
have
what
like.
that's what shops or comic shops are turning into now.
Yeah.
I did talk to somebody. They were saying their comic shop is no longer doing New Comic Book Day, but is implementing more Magic the Gathering in their shop and stuff. So it's what's selling, I guess, more than comics right now.
Yep, I've heard the same thing. But I tried to play my phone. I don't got enough gigabytes or whatever. I try to get it here on my laptop. This is an old laptop. Can't do it.
That's all right,
So
man.
everybody's lucky in the Whisper Cell. I don't know how to play, bro. Or I smash
Oh,
it.
yeah, for Magic, you can't do it. Damn, that sucks. I got the app on my phone. I haven't tried it, but I don't want to get sucked down that rabbit hole, man.
Yeah, same. I did download it too, but then I'm with Biggie. I'm just like, I have a lot of comics to read.
You fucking downloaded it, dog? Holy shit.
Yep.
Damn, everybody's turning on me, dude. I'm all by myself, I feel.
No, I didn't go any further than that.
I know, dude, but you're close.
No, I deleted it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna get like gigabytes. So I just won't be playing. Plus, dude, I just don't want to get hooked on a game like that. I don't really care. I'm
Yeah.
too old to be learning it, bro. But I do want to get me a console. You know what I mean, and get back on FIFA because I am a legend. That's
Can
where
you
Dark Horse
see?
came from.
Can y'all see when people are in the back?
Who's who is that?
No, I can't see them, but there is one person back there. I can see in the studio chat 6 people. So there is one person back there. I just don't know who.
Oh, promiscuous time traveler. Hello.
It's promiscuous time traveler.
Hello. Hello.
But
I
those
don't
guys
know.
can't get down
The
on
only
that.
guy that's not in the Discord chat. He needs
Oh,
to
no.
join the Discord.
No, I'm not the only person. Chris is not there, and a few other people.
Did Chris leave? He's supposed to be in the
Yeah,
Discord.
yeah.
All right.
Well, I don't know.
That helps
if he
with
is-
like,
if he is, I don't know.
the numbers, don't it?
Oh, look at that cover.
Oh, I have that. That's a cassette.
Man, Darth, did you see that ratio variant for the first appearance of Miss Marvel? Somebody's selling one. I was like, ooh.
Are you talking
It's
about
like it's like it's like
Rail?
the plane.
Yeah, the blimp. She's on the blimp.
Yeah, but
dude, well, I was watching Mercenaut and a 9.8 sold for 2,600.
they got one on Elite Comics 11. I think it's around 2,000.
Yeah, that's I'm cashing out on a lot of my
That's
flips.
yeah. That's one of, I ain't gonna lie. I'd get it if I had the money.
Yeah,
That's one of,
bro, I'd get that on a payment plan if I could.
Yeah, that's a ghost book. You don't see
Oh
that.
yeah, dude, 100. Like I remember back in the flip side days, they had this this thing that they did, and it was like keep or sell, or I forgot what it was. And I recommended that book. Like, would you rather have that book or the Miles Morales 1 in 25 Jerkovich? My reason being that what's more rare, right? The Jerkovich, if you never see a Miles Morales, that book will flatline.
You can find that book anywhere. The
Yeah.
one we're talking about, you can't find it.
No, you cannot, bro. And a 9.6 sold a few months ago for about 1,800, bro.
And I'll say it like this: if that Miles book was as rare as that book, it would be probably a $10,000 book.
Yeah, I know the guy. He was in the Flipperverse. Tells from the flip side, Bubble, Renovision, Bubble, all that. He sold at the time his Miles Morales for $42,000.
Mm.
And he sold another one because he had like 5 of them, bro. He sold another one and it was in the 30 grand. I don't remember what it was. Now, I believe that book is what, $5,000, if that, maybe less, maybe more. I don't know.
It's more. I just saw one sell. It was like, what's it, 7,000? 8? I can't remember. Somebody posted on Instagram.
See?
But it was like 1/3 of what it was going.
Correct, and that it probably was a 9.8. So you go,
yeah, it was a 9.8. Yeah,
right, compared to 42,000. Just think about everybody who did not sell that book when they could have, and they got it relatively cheap. I would have cashed out on that, bro. Because
at 30, if I'd have had it a 9.8 at when it was going for 30, I'd have sold that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Right, because
I would have sold it and probably bought a raw copy or maybe a lower grade.
Yeah,
cashed out on like 20 grand, but kept but bought a lower grade.
Dude, I'd rather have, and I'm not a Miles guy, right? I'm Peter Parker all day, every day. But I love the Spider-Verse, the animated. But I'd rather have the Miles variant where he's in between the taxis.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I'd rather have that. Yeah.
Who did that? That's Sarah Pacelli. Is that Pacelli?
Probably. She did a lot of his.
She did a lot of those variants.
I know that.
But see, I ain't gonna lie. I have an Ultimate Fallout 4 variant, but I'm a Miles guy. I like all of the Spider-Verse people, but I am a Miles guy. Because I like all of them. But I got that in a trade from one of our guys who's not longer with us, with Chad RCG. So yeah, I got that in the trade, so I'm keeping that probably forever. It was a slab copy. It was signed by Bendis. This is the book I was talking about. That's the book I'm talking about.
Yes. That's one of my grails.
I saw the price and I was like, dude, that's a freaking that's a deal. Actually, that's actually like $300 off of what it should be going for.
Bro, I could see myself. Get in a 181 and then say, because I always forget about that, because I do want the Delato X23, but in reality, I'd rather have that.
I know somebody who has one, and I think it's for sale. It's not me. I have one, but I'm not selling mine. But our buddy Jeff Silversmith, I think he still has his, and he was selling it.
Yeah,
he'll do a payment plan on it.
Oh, the X23.
Yep.
All right, I might get at you.
I'll message him and see if he still has it. If he does, then I'll send you his information.
Okay. Well, shameless plug, but me and Hudat will be Bag and Filter. We'll be back next Monday with special guest Triple OG Hudat.
Yeah. We're gonna be talking a lot of things.
Yes. See, because nobody that blimp cover, bro. That dude. I know there's people that know it, but. I just don't think people really care for Kamala Khan. But if you like rare variants and ghost books, like truly ghost books, that's what that is. That's a 1 in 30. Like, I don't even know if they do one. They don't probably do 1 in 30s no more.
I haven't heard of one of those.
They don't do those. That was back in that time they were doing that, but they were doing 1 in 15s and 1 in 30s and stuff like that. But also that book, and the reason why nobody ordered damn near 10 copies, let alone 30 copies of that series.
Correct.
So that's why it's such a, it's, I don't even know. Maybe I want to say it's less than 1,000 probably were ordered.
Absolutely.
Which is crazy for a modern book. That's not a one of those exclusives, like con exclusives. This is just a regular and I'm just saying less than 1,000. It might be even less than that, like way less than that. I'm thinking it might be like less than 300. Honestly,
and that's Amanda Connor.
That's Amanda Connor. Oh man, that's one of those books. Like you bring that to her to sign, she'd be like, "I haven't seen this book in forever."
Probably, dude. See, I love Captain Marvel, man. Myself, Carol Danvers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I love Kamala Khan. Like I'm gonna sell. I've told you we could talk about it Monday, but I'm crashing. I'm crashing out. I'm retiring, but I just could never sell any Captain Carol Danvers book, Kamala Khan, or Laura Kinney.
Oh, that's like me selling Turtles and Ninja Turtle stuff. If I'm selling Ninja Turtles, I mean I got that's a double. I'm not selling my OG copies of my original, my only copies.
Yeah.
That's
none of my slabs.
I'll say it like this: if you're selling those books that you just named, I'm gonna say, Darth, bro, you okay? I'm thinking something wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I'm not slanging. I'm not selling my slabs. I'm not my Punisher. None of my slabs, bro. None of that. But everything else, I read with dirt cheap.
Oh, promiscuous time traveler. Hello.
What up, Brad?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. So you're selling everything, Darth, except for your good shit?
Yeah, I'm selling my whole Uncanny X-Men run from 94 all the way to 544.
Damn.
All my Punishers, limited series, everything. All my everything, bro, except Carol Danvers, Kamala Khan, and Laura Kinney.
And slabs and stuff.
And not my slabs. Not my Something's Killing the Children, whatever I have left.
And don't you have the first ASM 129?
Yes, I'm not selling that. Yeah. Nope.
He's a Peter Parker guy. He's not gonna sell that.
No. Oh, well, I'm gonna sell. Yeah, I'm not selling my Spider-Man 300, but I'm gonna sell all my McFarlane covers again and say goodbye. I got lucky. I did do a video on that. How I traded a bunch of modern variants for a bunch of the McFarlanes. So I got 298, 299. I'll keep 306. I love that cover. That's probably my favorite McFarlane cover. I'm gonna keep my 317, of course, at slab, and sell all the McFarlane covers in a bundle. Those always sell, bro. That's easy money.
McFarlane's and Uncanny X-Men stuff that you're selling, that's gonna be easy.
Right. And I'm gonna sell my Punisher Soviet variants, which are rare. That'll take time. My Sonic, bro, I have Sonic, the IDW run right now from like 47 to 50. No, excuse me, 80 to 80. With all the 1 in 10s, bro. And I saw something similar that go for like $350.
No, those I got a few like Sonic stuff. Those are so expensive, but it's not. You have to sell them on eBay, which sucks because nobody on YouTube or even Instagram, I don't think they know what those books are.
Well, I've talked about it with Furbird. I know those books because of James Kreider. Everybody should give him a follow on Instagram. And when Furbird threw me a line, there was a buddy of his and mine's, Fedora. We would always talk about Sonic. This was 2-3 years ago or something like that. And Sonic books, bro, if you find specifically the IDW run, anything in the early single digits to like issue 10 to 20 to 30, bro, that's money in the bank, especially the variants. I think either House of Stein or somebody from the Flipperverse are like a 1 in 10 of issue. I don't know what it was, bro. 20, let's just say $350. They are rare, bro. Just like some of the Archie towards the end of the run, those are rare.
Yeah.
And
that's like the Archie turtle books are real rare. They're not even keys, and they're like $50 a book.
Yeah.
The last 10 issues are really expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I could sell all that because I just got so I subscribe to Sonic with all variants, and the variant that's already in my order for my next subscription to come.
Oh, an awesome Bisley.
That variant is already gone, bro. There's like a few on eBay. Nobody orders those books, bro. I don't know. They just when they hit shelves, they're gone, and I don't think most shops are ordering one of
His
10.
signature ain't worth nothing. He signs everything free. I love that book. The Vampirella Shadowhawk.
Yeah, I got 2 of those
Yeah, I had two.
because I'm a Shadowhawk fan.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And this is the first appearance of Stargirl. This is when Courtney Whitmore goes from being the second Star Spangled Kid to becoming her own person and her own hero, Stargirl. First appearance of Silver Banshee. I don't know. I was just like, I'll show some books while you guys are talking.
I could see Gunn using Silver Banshee.
Me too. First appearance of Checkmate. This is an undervalued key. The first Victor
First
Zaz.
appearance of Sav. Yes, I have that.
I thought it was Amber. Oh yeah, it is Amber.
I used to have the entire Shadow of the Bat run. It was like 2 long boxes.
This is the second, the first appearance of the second Mirror Master, Evan McCulloch. He shows up in an Animal Man book, which is weird because he's like a Flash villain. First appearance of Hush, the Jim Lee wraparound cover. First appearance of Batwoman. Kate Kane. I'm just showing these guys, so you could continue talking.
Oh no! I watched this. I watched Venus Open, baby.
I got 2 books I'm sending to Rad, but I'm waiting until after. I'll show you what I got so far, Rad. But before I get to doing it, I'm waiting on Melody to get done with her little thing she's doing. But next week I'll probably. So I got 2 or 3 of these things. So I'm gonna send you one of these designs.
Nice.
And I got a sketch.
I need those.
You got this sketch yet?
I need those real bad. The world to come. No.
Yeah, this is the first White Panther.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's the Black Panther, the issue but I just got a blank, so I figured, hey, I'll send it to Rad. Hey, there's Matt. There's the big winner. How the fuck doesn't Matt have a wrench in my chat? Did I take Matt's wrench?
No. I think he's in my chat.
Oh.
Because I'm just like, yeah.
I'll check any blanks I can get.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is a key. So far, this is what I got. But I'll get some more stuff together. I'm going to get on it. I'm just waiting for Melody to start feeling better or I'm in a better mood to do shit. But I ain't forgot, brother.
Oh, yeah.
I'm coming at you.
Hey, you ain't got to do nothing, man. I appreciate it.
No, I know, dude. I know. I do what I want to do. Yeah, dude. What a fucking cool story. Hey, who dat? Are you still there? I don't know if Rad.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
So Matt got his fucking 252, dude.
I saw it like it was an AOK.
You saw it too? Yeah, cool, man. Did you see it, Rad?
No.
Yeah, Matt got a fucking first Supergirl, dude.
Awesome.
I thought he was working on one, and then all of a sudden I saw the post, and then he said it was AOK, and I was like, oh. I thought he was working on one. But
Yeah, dude.
when I saw the AOK, I said, I guess he doesn't need to work on it anymore.
I remember when I first met him, he had 25 subs. It wasn't like I just saw some channel with 25 subs. He was recommended by Alan. So I was like, oh, that's your homie. You know, they live close together. And he hopped on Collector Club. And ever since then, dude, me and Matt's been thick as thieves, brother. So he's wanted that fucker since he's started collecting, and he finally got it. You know, it probably feels good. A little weight off his shoulders. He can go after some other things. I think he's already talking about Legion of Superheroes for next. Was that Adventure 247?
And more importantly, he's a Buffalo Bills fan.
Legion of Superheroes is a massive. That's a book.
I think Supergirl's a little tougher than Legion, though.
Oh no! I'd say the Legion is tougher. Legion of Superheroes, not super villains. The Legion of Superheroes is way tougher.
Yeah, well, it's not way tougher. They're about the same, ain't they?
No, because
Look.
I've been watching, I watch all those sales on Instagram.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I've seen one person sell the Legion of Superheroes. I've seen Supergirl, probably a lot of times because I actually bought one and then upgraded.
Well, there probably ain't that many. You're right. I think last time I looked, they didn't even really have. Well, maybe they did. Let's see. Adventure Comics.
Yeah, Matt even says the Adventure is worth slightly more. Yeah,
slightly more.
And I think it's because it's harder to get.
There's just less of them. Yeah, there's less of them. Here's one. I saw one the other night that went to like 1,200 for a 2.5. You could probably get one for about 900 or 800. So I'd say that's a little cheaper, but it's a little less copies of them at that low grade because I was talking to TM about it. These guys that get these 1.0s and 1.5s, 1.8s, they just keep them, bro. So there's a lot of 2s, 3s, and 4s.
Because they're so hard to get. Like once you get and I could have bought a really nice raw copy. The problem with it's not a book I would really want to keep, and that would have been a hard book to sell just because it'd probably been like a $4,000 book. Like who's buying that? I'd have to get that to like an auction or something.
They got a 1.8 for 1,700. Why get that when you get 2.5 for 1,200? But it's a fun book.
Then you got to check. Yeah, it says missing page 3 something. It says
it's missing pages.
Yeah, so I wouldn't.
That was the one.
I would say you need a good $1,000 to get a low grade copy.
Yeah, the one for 1,200 was complete. The one for 800 was missing shit.
Yeah, so it's like that's a for $1,000. I think you get probably a couple grades higher. Probably get like a 2.5 or something.
You think Steppo has 10 copies?
He only showed one, so I don't think he has.
As far as I know, he's got 1 or 2. Yeah.
I think he has 1. I think it's a 7.0 or something, some crazy grade.
I was talking to Doc today, and he got a pretty sweet book. He got a Fantastic 22. It's a really trippy cover. It's got Samson on the cover, and there's like an Adolf Hitler head, and at the bottom of it, it's one of those what do they call it, where they incinerate your body on fire. Cremator. It was an Adolf Hitler head with a cremation door at the bottom, and then Samson's jumping out the top of Hitler's head. Anyways, it's a Lou Fine cover. There's like 10 in the world. So he's already got Fantastic 3, which there's only 20 of. And he's going to try to upgrade that, but he got the 22 where there's only 10 slab copies. So he's going down a real fucking like 1 in 20 and 1 in 10 fucking books, Like, I don't know, man. These ain't like shitty, like rare books. These are books people actually like. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got I'm working on a pretty rare book. But, yeah, I gotta save up for it, though.
I'm getting my next book's going to be Green Llama issue 2. I'm gonna get it from Alan. And,
I thought he's selling it.
He's gonna sell me a copy. He's got 2 of them. He already.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
We got a price and everything. I just gotta wait till I send it to him. I think I'm gonna send him like 30 or 50 more. See if he can send me another double or 2. But I'm pumped about that because it's a golden age, low number. I mean, Green Llama is a pulp. There's probably 30 to 50 pulps with Green Llama in them, but for comic format, there's only like 4 or 5 Green Llamas before 2, maybe.
Is that the one Steppo showed? Well, he showed issue 2, I think.
That's the same one. It's a McAvoy cover, purple sunset. Yeah, it's the same one.
Yeah, that's a nice book he showed.
Yeah, it's a pretty book. Yeah, dude. I was shocked. I think he might have sold it for cheap, but he was saying they didn't go for that much. So I was like, I'll be your fucking Huckleberry. I think that. Yeah. So after that, though, dude, I think around January or February I'll go after the X-Men one. I think I'm gonna wait till around then.
Nice.
Yeah, I can picture it now, dude. I got my X-Men one, my Avengers one, and all of my big boy banger books, and I'll finally feel like I'm caught up to where I want to be. I think, like right now I'm good, pretty happy. But if I got the X-Men one, I think I'll be able to chill for a little bit, because I'm not gonna want another book bigger than that for a while. I don't think I will.
181 next year, baby. 181.
181. Hell yeah.
Finally.
181 is so overpriced. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I ain't want to. Yeah, dude. But
I want one too, Dark. But it's just that from a person I've had probably a dozen of them, and this is years ago. Because I can show pictures to prove it. Biggie probably remembers this, but it's like I remember that book. Like a 7.0 was like a $1,500 book. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like to see the price go ridiculously is and guess what? People have them and they're not selling. They're not selling, like they're just because they got priced. People, there's so many copies and they priced a lot of the regular collectors out.
Yeah. Well, Biggie will tell you I almost had one on the payment plan, but I backed out at the last second, bro.
Yeah, he was signed up, man.
I'm not gonna stop smoking. I'm gonna try again in December. I've come this far.
Are they asking you to stop now too? Dang.
It's Lord of Brooklyn.
Well,
OG.
He's saying it's a Cold Turkey September coming up. I never heard of it, but all right. I heard of No Shave November, but I've never heard of Cold Turkey September.
I think it's banger season is what I think it is. I think all of us are getting loaded up.
Oh man, I'm working on some stuff, man, and
yeah,
I'm gonna be selling a lot more because I'm working on some stuff. But
you reminded me of that Blip cover. I remember when I saw it. I know it was a Mercenot with Longshort. Then I went to eBay and I saw what was left. You can get a 9.8 of that book for over $2,000. And, I got plenty of room in Klerna, but I don't want to do that right now. I'm already out. I don't push it, but I could play with it to see what it would be. And I'm like, oh, doable. I don't want to extend myself if I wanted the no interest, so I didn't even go on that one. And then I went with interest, like, ooh, I'm gonna pay a little bit on interest, but I'm like, I just quickly backed out to not to succumb to FOMO. But
where's C Bizzle at? I didn't see him.
One is a priority, dude.
Oh, there you are. What up, C Bizzle?
That is the greatest first cover appearance of any character ever.
Here, I got a special clip for 181 actually.
I used to think you were just about the most perfect person in the world.
Fucking would work. There we go. Nope, nothing.
I used to think you were just about the most perfect person in the world. You're just a slut.
Here's the deal, man. This is my fucking story. We all got our stories with 181. Who Dat shared his. Darth shared his. Now me, it's twice as much if you want a fucking stamp. So you can get a copy for $1,000 to $1,300, or you could save up and get one for about $1,700 to $2,000, and you'd be looking at like a 2.0 maybe. And I just personally, my fucking 180 don't have a stamp, my 182 don't have a stamp, and my 181 don't have a stamp. And if I could, when you're going, it's price ranges for me. I got about $1,000 to $1,500 for a 181. That's as far as I'm gonna go. For a fucking other book at $2,000, I want something a little different than 181. So if I was gonna save $2,000, shit, you might as well save another $1,000 or $2,000 and get the X-Men one. That's the way my brain is triggered. Like I just couldn't do it. Maybe later. Maybe I'll without a stamp, it still has value. Maybe I'll fucking use it and upgrade later. But for now, I did what I did. I don't regret it.
Not bad. I mean, I got two options for it. I could get it at the shop, big shop here in Chicago. They already told me payment plan, what they want down, or I could Klerna. I think when the time comes, I'm low grade Lopez, so I just need a stamp and a low grade, and that's what they got at the shop. I could probably do that. And just comfortably knock that out of the way, and then FOMO myself for the Captain Marvel book on Clarino. Straight up.
Later, Ferdbird.
Adios, Ferdbird.
Good to see you, Furbird. Who's driving? Is that who that?
No, that's rad.
That's rad. Dude,
Yeah.
I watched Thunderbirds and Thunderhawks, or where the fuck, Thunderbolts. Dude,
I loved it.
I hated it. I thought it was fucking
Thunderbolts. Yeah. Yeah, you were saying that in Discord.
Yeah, yesterday. I thought it was better.
It
than
wasn't the best.
I thought it was better.
Man,
than
Marvel
Fantastic.
hasn't been the same, man, since before Endgame, but no one wants to admit it. We all just wish it was as good as Endgame. It ain't.
Dude, if I'd have been sitting there
Marvel
watching,
is MCU now. It's MCU.
that's true.
I don't
If I
do
would have
that
been watching the
shit,
clock,
dude.
I might have understood it better, but I was at home. I was feeling comfortable. I was trying to enjoy the fucking movie. And for it to end with him like curled up in a fetal position, crying like a little bitch because of a memory or where the fuck it was, didn't work for me, bro. It just didn't work for me. So it ended abruptly, and it was just like, okay, we're the Avengers. That shit was soft, dude. That shit was soft.
I enjoyed it. Better than Fantastic Four, actually.
Nah, I'll take FF over that.
I don't even think I could rewatch Fantastic Four. I'd rather watch Superman 10 times over than that one.
Superman was phenomenal, but Thunderbolts didn't do it for me. I'm glad I didn't get peer pressured and watch it when it came out. Yeah,
I give all this MCU movies. I'll give them a ticket. For the movie theaters. I'd rather see it on the big screen. If I like it, I don't. But yeah, I agree. After Endgame, bro, it's not what it should be. And they shot their watch.
It's a lot better than what we had prior, though. Like,
Yeah, I mean, but then that's like saying that's
Oh,
almost
damn.
like,
not
like
saying
I will
no
say,
different.
like, yeah. Ooh, look at that. Legends on that pizza kick.
Yeah, but if you
Wow.
compare Thunderbolts to Eternals. To,
Red went to Taco Bell. Now we got pizza.
Oh, yeah, I want to talk about
Oh, man.
what we had Eternals. I mean, come on now. Even though I like
I had Jamaican food.
I had to stop and get dog treats because I can't have Taco Bell without the puppy having something.
what else we get?
We got Wolverine Deadpool. That was fucking
That was
fire.
about
Yeah,
Captain
that was
Marvel,
good. That was
Marvel,
really
That
good.
was trash. Ant-Man, Quantumania.
Yeah, we did get
That was
Wolverine
bad.
Deadpool, but we kind of had Deadpool 2 movies before, and we kind of had Wolverine 4 movies before that, so it was really nothing new.
Yeah,
Nothing we
what-
hadn't
what-
actually
Yeah,
already
well,
seen.
I will argue it was kind of something new because we wanted a proper Deadpool and Wolverine together,
yes.
not like the trash
We
that we
always
got
had
back,
a proper
back in
Deadpool.
Orc.
We just never
Yeah.
had a proper Wolverine, and I still say we still ain't had a proper Wolverine, even with that.
Oh, dude,
I don't
did
know,
y'all
and
see-
dude, I
Hugh
don't know
Jackman's
if
too
the
old for the role. He's old man Logan now. He's not Wolverine. He's old man
Dude.
Logan.
I'm curious to know if they'll go in with another Wolverine or they'll just go with X-23. I think they should go with just
Oh,
X-23.
dude, I saw they confirmed Cavill for Wolverine.
No,
God.
I didn't see
Dude,
that.
That's
No.
what I saw,
Cavill's
bro.
probably going to be Captain Britain, and that's
I
what
saw-
I always heard. But
I heard Cavill's
I don't
confirmed
know.
for
I don't
Wolverine.
know what he'll be, or if he'll even be anything.
I mean, I'm good with that. If he was Wolverine,
Matt said that he got We 3, the full series on eBay. Thanks, Matt. I look forward to hearing your take on it and what you think of the
Werewolf?
series.
Werewolf
we-
by Night had my hopes the highest for Marvel when it came out, but then ever since then it like dropped. Like,
Now,
especially since
will-
they just like dropped projects after that. Like, we still
I
ain't
will-
got nothing else for Man Thing. Like,
yeah, that's
where's
true.
more Man Thing? What the hell? Like, the
Like,
people
they
running
need to
Marvel are not
announce
doing
something.
good.
They definitely need to announce something I don't think they will, but like it would be cool if they would be doing something for October this year, but no announcements, no hints at anything. So
Nah, bro. I think
Oh,
they're
wow.
banking on X-Men, bro. I think
I'm actually
X-Men is
hoping
yesterday.
Wonder Man will be okay.
Oh yeah.
I
I like the
I
actor.
hope for Wonder Woman yet, or Wonder Man.
Yeah.
I'm super
no.
pumped for Wonder Man.
The actor's amazing. So
Yeah, he's a
Yes,
good
he is.
Yes.
Yeah.
and they pretty
Uh,
much announced everything. We just tend to forget, but they have
Yeah.
announced new things. They have,
Right.
you got Wonder Man in December. You got Marvel Zombies next month. What is we got Spider-Man? I think Spider-Man before Avengers now. I think.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's next year.
Yeah, we all
Avengers after.
we all know that, but like we were hoping for like another Halloween kind of special, like Man Thing and stuff for Halloween, but it looks like we're not getting that.
Nah, they're not gonna keep. They wouldn't be able to keep that secret.
I believe that they will reset after Doomsday.
Well, that's what they said. They said
Yeah.
after Secret Wars, we're gonna get a reset,
Yeah.
but we're gonna be getting really X-Men after too. So
Yeah, pretty much.
But it reset doesn't do no good if the same people are in charge and the same people are making the movies, because it's just going to come out as the same thing.
I
they're
will
not gonna be the
say
same
that-
people in charge. Kevin Feige's contract. Well, I don't know about other executives, that run Disney and Marvel, but Kevin Feige's contract is.
If they want a
ends
real
after,
reset,
Secret
they
Wars.
got to do it like DC did with Gunn. They got to hire a new guy to take over it all.
Well, Gunn really wasn't new. He was just new to DC.
But I think the Russo brothers should take over Marvel. That's my hot take. I think if the Russo brothers had full control of everything in Marvel, it would be in a lot better place than it is with Kevin Feige.
I think it wasn't even. I mean, if you guys want to go the woke route, I think that was above Kevin Feige. I think
It was.
I think
A lot
they
of people don't
made
like to
him-
admit it, though.
Right. I think they made him do that.
The last CEO, they admit the last CEO. If you know the history of Kevin Feige and Marvel, Kevin Feige only answered to Bob Iger
Yeah.
originally. That's
Yeah.
who he answered to, and Bob Iger told him, "Let the creatives create, and and just let me know the budget." That was it. When Bob Iger left and the other guy took over, he put
Yeah.
a middleman in between him and the head, and the middleman was a numbers cruncher. He was the executive accountant, and they had to stay below certain budgets. They had to push out things as much as possible because they wanted more They wanted more quantity. What is it? I think it's quantity over quality,
Hmm.
and it didn't work well because that's not how they work. That's why people were leaving projects,
Yep.
and that's why they were pushing out things. And you're like, this didn't look like it was completed. And you're like,
Right. Oh, and don't
Yeah.
forget about Disney not paying the people who
The imp-
basically CGI.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah. Not
and that's
paying, yeah.
and that's all actually, and that
And
goes beyond Disney.
overworking.
That's
Correct.
all companies, because y'all know how that works. The CGI, they put out bids, right? And they outbid each other. So like, say me, Darth, and Brad have CGI companies, so we all put in bids. And Darth might say, "Oh, I can do this for 25 million," and Darth will
Right.
say, "Oh, I can do it for 20 million." Then I say, "Well, I can do it for 10, even though I know I can't."
Yeah, yeah.
I just want
Right.
the business. I
But-
want the business, so I'm gonna undercut everything and do the best I can. Because do y'all know the company that did The Life of Pi went bankrupt after The Life of Pi?
Damn.
They won all those awards, got all that recognition, and they went bankrupt because they gave a budget and they went over it well beyond, and they can't say, hey, Marvel, we need more money. They're like, no, this is the contract. You said 10 million. Well, it's
Yeah.
going to cost us 30 million. Well, tough nuggets. You better make it happen.
Well, Star Wars basically is like a money racket, because that's kind of what they did. There's like subsidiary companies that did a lot of their own stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and that's I'm paraphrasing, but it's something similar to that Star Wars did, and But I think Disney, bro, I always say they shot their wad. They maybe had no backup. I think they needed to boost streaming for Disney Plus, so that they put a lot on there. Yeah, I love Hawkeye. I love most of the.
I actually think they did pretty good with Disney Plus. Like,
So do I.
from starting from nothing,
Yeah,
they built it up pretty fast.
yeah. I to me the movies are garbage in Phase 4, but I truly enjoy Hawkeye, Miss Marvel, Loki, Wanda. I don't like the Captain whatever that was with Falcon and what's his name?
Yo, heroes.
But if I rewatched it, I
What up,
probably
Bubs?
would like it. I don't know, but and then I think that's why Thunderbolts didn't do
A lot of people didn't like that show because it was political.
See, I don't see, dude. I take those.
A lot of people didn't like
out of
that.
my head, you know what I mean? I take the woke and the political and identity politics out of my head in a movie, and I just try to enjoy the movie for what it is. If
I just
like
want, I just want it to be good. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care. I don't care
you know?
who starred. I don't care what they're talking about.
Right.
If it's good, I don't care.
Marvel, but I think they rushed that.
I think they're choosing the wrong stories and the wrong characters to continue on with. They keep hanging on to just those original Avengers, and they keep trying to milk them and milk them and milk them all the way until we have Falcon. And then, but really, like, we could be going on to other comics because, like, we all know Marvel is freaking stacked with books and comics and characters. Like, it's not just Avengers.
Right. They could have. I think what delayed them, maybe their thought process, we want the mutants, but we can't.
I love that.
Right. But what if you would have just said, okay, what are the Avengers that are left? Well, let's just roll with that team. Whoever was left after Endgame. A Hemsworth and whoever, even throw Carol Danvers in there, but made it a true Avengers movie. You know, it's easy to second guess them after it's all said and done, right? You know, but I always say this: we were spoiled, bro, because we got pretty much 20 movies.
But you know what else? You know what else? Both companies need to just work on, and this is me. They need to work on controlling their budgets. And that's both companies, because both movies that just came out, Superman and Fantastic Four, they should have. Like, this is the first time one of those superhero movies hadn't cracked 700 million, and they both should have been. They both should have cracked 700 million.
Yeah,
they both were good enough to crack 700 million. So if that's going to be the case, you need to work on your budget. So when you make 500 million, which is a lot of money 10 years ago. You'd be like, oh, we made 500 million. That's like $1 billion a few years ago, because we only cost 100 million to make. You know what I mean?
Well, to that point, they said
it's so hard
with $1 billion movies, bro. So
they got spoiled with $1 billion and $2 billion movies.
But so to do those type of movies, you need to go get like a indie director, like a director who's done so much with little money, and they're all over the place, and they're in like genre films, so that they're like in horror, sci-fi.
I was gonna say, like, it's gonna be so hard to keep the budgets right, because like the movies like Superman, think about Corn Sweat. Now that he's had the success with Superman, do you think he's gonna want the same that he made for this movie in the sequel? Like, he's gonna want to raise.
Well, he's probably contracted to make so much per film, so like he's already signed his contract.
Yeah, they've gotten smart now with those contracts. They'll sign them.
True.
They'll sign them to like even that guy who was in Internals. He just came out and talked about his contract he originally signed. He was signed for 6 movies and a video game, and it wasn't a lot of money.
I think, bro.
None of it happened. Yeah, the guy from Eternals, I saw that.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. Well, look, I think the actors in Superman, bro, they didn't even make $1 million.
No, one of them did. One person cracked. It was actually one. The guy who played Lex Luthor made $2 million. Well, everybody else was under $1 million.
Yeah, because he's a name.
And he's been around for a minute.
Yeah, he killed it. Yeah. He was Beast, bro. He was in Mad Max. That's a decent actor. That kid's pretty good. He made me hate Lex Luthor. He made me hate that character in that movie, dude. And I'm not a Superman guy. I'm not really a DC guy, but I respect and I wanted to be successful. So they did their job, because I couldn't stand that.
I want both sides to be successful, because I keep wanting these movies. I'm not a DC guy. I'm not a DC guy at all. But guess what? I root for them and I go see them. I go see them because I want them to do well, and then Marvel does well, and vice versa. You know.
Just like I want Star Wars to succeed.
I root for them. I hope they do good, but at the same time, I'm not going to lie to myself and say, "Oh, this movie's amazing." when it's
That's
I
true.
know deep down to myself the truth is it's not. You
Yeah.
know, I'm not gonna watch this movie again
So,
because
yeah,
I
I'm
can't
like you
stand
that,
watching
man.
it more than once.
But see, amazing is such a big word. Like I haven't seen an amazing movie in a long time. And I mean,
Yeah.
you said amazing. I've seen very good movies.
I don't
I've
know.
seen
I've
good
seen
movies,
quite
very
a
good.
But they're not
like
comic
just
book
this
movies.
summer has been a great
Amazing is
summer.
award winning, in my opinion.
They're not comic
amazing.
book
Is
movies,
Lord
they're
of the
amazing.
Rings. That was amazing.
Oh, that
Like,
was
you
we
know,
were just talking about that the other day.
yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
my
So
West
it's like,
Coast compadres, Travis and Biggie, don't really care for Lord of the Rings. It almost started the first argument I've ever had with Travis.
I got your back, dog. Hey, I'm with you.
Oh,
Man.
bro,
Lord, hey, look.
Well,
I learned to appreciate Lord of the Rings. I think
Dude,
as I gotten older and I rewatched it, and I was like, this is so
dude,
good.
I've never argued with Biggie since I've known him. There was a little bit of tension because I'm not a Hogan guy or a Superman guy, or he's not a something's killing the children. But when he popped off on Lord of the Rings, bro, and then Travis was like, "Oh, I'm sorry to say, Darth, it's boring." And then Marcus too. Oh yeah, I think Frodo's.
Oh, Marcus is he joining the group.
Yeah. So that kind of hurt me. It's like what Lord of the Rings are like the last greatest trilogy ever. Like they're in scale and epic, they still hold up. But we don't gotta go down that rabbit hole. But they have been amazing movies. They're just not comic book movies, bro.
No,
That's
yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
hey, I don't just go see comic book movies. I did go see The Naked Gun in theaters.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go see The Weapons this weekend because
I actually want to see. I want to see
Weapons is okay.
Denzel's new movie. I heard it was good.
I'll wait.
Oh, I saw something on that.
Like, yeah, so what Spike Lee directing, man? It looks.
That's right. Their third movie they made together.
Yeah, something. It looks something like I would really enjoy.
Ain't it streaming? Ain't it streaming?
I don't know if it is yet.
I thought it was.
I don't know. I know it's supposed to be on Apple. It's supposed to be streaming on Apple eventually, but I don't know if it is yet.
Dude, Darth, let me know what you think of Weapons. I'm going to wait to see Weapons. I'm adding it.
Tonight.
I'm adding it to my my Halloween list, like to watch like one of the days in October and that. But I loved Barbarian, and it's the same guy that did Barbarian.
Well, one of my road dogs back in California, he said it was mid, but I gotta my road dog here at one of my road dogs at work loved it. So I don't know. I gotta go see it. I've heard nothing but good things, but that doesn't mean
It's, in my opinion, and I watch a lot of horror. It was kind of mid, but I would say kind of upper mid. Like it's well made. It's good to watch. Good story, but
I like upper mid is good enough. I just don't want it to suck. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to sit there like, oh, what is?
Yeah,
this?
it's upper mid. Upper mid.
Hey, if I leave that theater thinking like you, Rad, it's upper mid, then I'm good. I'm more excited for O Dog or Good Boy, the dog that sees. I don't know. I can't tell if it's
the whole movie's through the dog's eyes. Yeah, and a serial killer comes.
Or so. Yeah, bro, that's what I gotta see. That looks.
It looked good.
Yeah. Go wash your hands, papas. Like I love horror movies, and I love dogs. Dude, I love dogs. Like they're human. So.
Nope. I think we had a successful network episode. This is the Discord, and everybody's welcome to the Discord. Most people on panel are in. Some of the guys in the chat. Appreciate y'all. We'll try to do this next Thursday. Same time, same bat channel, same bat time. And thank you everybody that joined and shared on their channels. Really appreciate that. Hopefully we can do a little. This was just a tryout today, so next week we'll know what we're doing and get some more people watching. Don't forget to vote for everybody on panel and in the chat. My boy Doc voted for me, so I already won in my mind. Collector. Hashtag enjoy. Thank you everybody join. See y'all later, man.
And it's 90's fault.
90. It's all 90's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Circumstance and Perry and 90 and Benny, they all like to play Magic.
Yeah, I refuse.
Yeah, they like to play with each other.
I refuse.
Whoa.
They like to play with each other's decks.
Damn.
Hashtag enjoy.
Biggie.